Hi there, welcome back. We continue our superpower series with the gifts of the super resourceful 9 Earth. In fact, I should probably title this video How to be Resourceful. If you've just joined me, thank you for watching. I'm Pauline Cheng. I'm a Bazi and Feng Shui practitioner, and I use this art to empower, never to disempower. And if this is the first time you've met me, I can be a little bit irreverent. So if you're easily offended, I'm sorry in advance. Okay, so before we get into the gist of things, I need to lay some groundworks here, okay? So please, with your permission. Okay, in this series, we are unpacking the energy vibration of our subconscious mind. Here, we find our dormant gifts lying deep in our psyche, our latent superpower. Now, just to let you know, I will be using the term deity a lot. Actually, it's just an energy vibration. Okay, so if you look into the video description below, I have a link to the JY Academy's free Bazi plotter. You will need your Bazi chart for this. Just use your Gregorian date and time of birth. You will see this little box here titled Qimen Destiny Palace right at the top of the chart. So this series is specifically addressing the line that says Guardian of Destiny. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the latent superpowers of the 9 Earth. Okay, 9 Earth energy is easy to explain. It's literally the energy of the Earth itself, which means that with the 9 Earth as your guardian of destiny, you are more connected to the Earth energies than the rest of us. So let's think of the characteristics of Mother Earth or Mother Nature: abundance, productive, and yes, resourceful. Now, on the topic of resourceful, you will note that when we get to the 9 heavens video, it will also be resourceful to explain. 9 heavens and 9 earth are twins, heaven and earth. The difference between the two: 9 heavens is in charge of future resources, 9 earth is in charge of current resources. So when 9 earth shows up in a forecast chart, it usually favors projects that involve careful, long-term planning and effort. It favors maximizing use of current resources. Okay, so before we get any further, I need to tell you that the terminologies that I'm using in this free sharing are copyrighted materials belonging to Datuk Joy Yap and the JY Mastery Academy. Qimen is fascinating and very dynamic. If you're keen to learn more, visit joyyap.com. So let's move on to the gifts of the 9 Earth. Okay, as a 9 Earth individual, resourceful, you are easily connected to resources. Therefore, as someone with an abundance of resource, 9 Earth individuals tend to be rock steady, unflappable, consistent, grounded, stable, and balanced. The trick to this is to train yourself to recognize resource in whatever form it comes in. We frequently think of resource as just money. It's more than that, right? Can be people, other people's time, your own time, other people's talents, their networks, can be assets that you already own. Anything and everything that can be drawn on in order to function effectively. Access to so much resource, the weird thing is 9 Earth individuals tend to be a little bit of a hoarder, especially when in an unhealthy state or when you are vibrating in a scarcity mindset, which is actually quite wasteful because resources must be used. Okay, so if you're someone who is very good at managing resources, it's a given that you would excel at long-term planning, wouldn't you? 9 Earth individuals tend to have the gift of creating solid long-term plans, systems and structures that would withstand the test of time. Now, this doesn't mean that you are only long-term. No, 9 Earth is still capable of taking short-term action. It's just that the short-term action is always in response to or within the framework of that long-term plan. Systems built by 9 Earth individuals really tend to be evergreen. Sometimes, however, being so resourceful and strategic may lull you into a sense of comfort zone or complacency. Because with the long-term plan in hand, could there be a likelihood that you will tend to adopt an everything in its own time attitude? Yes, this could happen. So the drawback of this is there's a chance you may miss out on some short-term gains, which means that 9 Earth individuals may radiate in 2 possible ways. You will have one group that are more action-oriented and another group that prefers the slow build. Again, no right, no wrong, okay? Whatever floats your boat, okay? Now, the 9 Earth has a hidden superpower though, one that most people may not be aware of, the power of healing. This differs with the healing powers of the white tiger. White tiger is physical healing, means if I break my legs, touch wood, somehow I heal faster. The 9 Earth healing is internal healing. This is Qi. Okay, so because of this, 9 Earth people tend to live a little bit longer than the average human because of the ability to self-heal. But beyond that, most 9 Earth can also heal other people as well. You make great healers. You know, if you're Malaysian, you would know Datuk Chris Leong. He's a very famous traditional bone setting master in Malaysia. His touch literally carries healing energies. Same with a friend of mine who's an energy healer. Her voice carries healing energy. So if you're 9 Earth, healing could potentially be a great career for you. So this healing energy makes you more protective than others. Protective of your family and friends, maybe your environment. Taken too far can be a bit too self-sacrificing to the point that that it becomes easy to take you for granted. Because the earth is always there, consistent, ever-present, reliable. Okay? So, to train your latent 9 Earth superpower, learn to identify and maximize the use of resources daily. Also, with your awesome healing abilities, bless your family with good health. This is the 9 Earth in daily use. We're not going to go into Qimen manifestation techniques, okay? There are plenty of videos on YouTube for that. Think of these energy vibrations as your aura or your chakra. It needs to be trained. Okay, the more you train, the better you get at it, the better your life will get because you have already gotten rid of the scarcity mindset. Okay, so that's it for the 9 Earth. Thank you for watching. If you find this content useful, well, hit me with a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. If you've got a question, drop it in the comments. A caveat, these are just basic gifts of the 9 Earth. Characteristics may change depending on on the layout of the individual chart, okay? So let's not, this is not be all and end all. It's pretty much a generalization, okay? Till I see you in the next video, I'm gonna sign out. You have a great day ahead.